Inside, on goal!
Straight off the bat.
And bowls in!
Gone.
Through the gates!
He's
Wicket.
gone.
Oh, we heard that a mile away, Mitchie.
He's a
Short delivery, front.
short one, and
Great
that's gone.
Great shot by Ward.
It should be is better.
In the air. Oh, what a catch!
Beautiful catch by Robinson there.
Great catch! Boundary.
And that's down.
Oh, he's got a hand on it! Flipped off, over clean. He's hit him!
He's
hit
gone.
him!
That's the one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brisbane West Indoor Sports Complex for round 3 of the Brisbane West Indoor Sports Competition between Hit and Run and the Billy Boys. I am Frank Davidson, son of Harley, and next to me, as always, is Mr. Ben Dover. How are you, matey?
Sitting down.
Sitting down this week. So, big game coming up. Just see the team list coming in now. Not a huge amount, not large changes there. Hit and Run, Dave Allen in for Arka Vasu, who's still missing in action. Recent update of the week, Mark Newman, fully contracted to Hit and Run, did a trade deal for Phil Smith to the Ducks.
Oh, and how many cans that cost?
Oh, it was a trade, so they were both on the same amount, so about 6 cans apparently.
Oh, very good.
So, this will be an interesting contest. Billy Boys undefeated, Hit and Run, second on the ladder, new team, playing well. So, Billy Boys may be in for a bit of a challenge tonight. So, have you had much of a chance to look at the pitch, though? That's the big thing we want to know.
Yeah, stock standard. You know, Curata Bob's your uncle out there with the steamroller earlier on, and
How much are you paying for the steamroller? You can't really own it.
I don't know. I'm saying it's a higher mob, but who knows?
Can't pick them these days.
I mean, meanwhile, at the same time, someone who has been missing in action, Barry. What's going on?
Yeah, bro, how you going, mate? I'm back from my travels. So I take a quick trip down to Sydney on my festival to do some money on the V8.
No, you took off with the takings the week before. We saw you drive off.
Of course I take out the takings, bro. I have to make some money on the V8s.
So how much money you reckon you're going to make tonight?
Oh, shit, fuck all, bro. You see the fucking finest bet? That's when the money is tonight, in the finest bets. I don't know who's going to win, though. That's what the odds are just so a little bit closer than usual.
Gary Kissick to donate his shirt to charity.
Yes, that's a big one. Because they're going to be a good payout if you do it.
So it's a high payout there. Is everyone going to be impressed when he takes the shirt off?
That's what we're hoping for. We want to see that dig. We have it. You got a nice big under there. We want to see that dig tonight.
Yeah, very good, very good.
So you just stay a bit away from him. He might run away if he sees you when you take the dig out.
And Arby Bo's getting run out at any time. Yeah, well, that's a given.
Yeah, well, it is a given, isn't it?
It is. That's
Definitely a given at any time. So, Billing, yeah, so Barry's got some inside information there, Benny, so we're going to make sure we keep you about, 40-foot pole away from Gary tonight?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, we're just awaiting the umpires to prepare themselves for tonight's classic encounter.
I'm wondering if I should put $5 on that.
On Gary to donate his shirt to charity. Which charity? That's what I want to know. Which charity is he going to send it to?
Oh, as long as it's a decent charity, I guess.
So Ryland Twos and Alex Mulholland to open the batting tonight. This is a team that not only are taking a lot of wickets, but are scoring a lot of runs as well. So, but they'll have to face up to RB Bose, who similar boat, scoring a lot of runs, taking a lot of wickets. And Twos on strike.
To see if their consistency keeps for tonight.
Umpire Rain says play. Ooh.
Good ball, first delivery.
Lovely first ball there from Bose.
Which is very unusual for what we usually see. The first ball of the night's usually a bloody bogey.
A Harmison down leg side. Yeah.
Oh,
bowled him! Oh!
Well,
There you go. Speak too soon. Second ball of the innings. Straight through the defences of Mulholland. And geez, didn't it
absolutely
swing?
plumb. Absolutely plumb.
What a pill from Bose. Second ball in, and they'll win 1 wicket down. Oh, drifting
Very
down.
nearly a second wicket
Yeah,
down
it's
there.
drifting down leg a bit, that one. Get himself another single, so... Gee, what can we expect? Oh, can we expect a bit more from this over, maybe? Oh, well played there. Bowes with his tail up.
And I'll tell you what, for a first over, this has been pretty damn good on Bose's part. He's been consistent right the way through there with the ball.
Oh, how is that?
Oh, that's close.
That's damn close.
I think he's in.
Okay, umpire not interested, but geez, a lovely bit of fielding there from Kaif on the back net. Jeez, a lot of pressure on Billy Boys now. Yeah, good shot there from twos. Newman not quite there to it. Close the over, 1 for 6. Geez, who wants to put their hand up to follow that over?
Well, you'd almost want Bose just to double up.
Absolutely.
Just go straight into the second over, knock down a couple more wickets at that rate. But no, that is a really good start.
Paulie Raj has got the responsibility of the follow-up over. Ooh, and he hits it straight to Bose, and Bose doesn't miss the stumps by much there. And Holland's still in the negatives. Two's just nicking him around. He's up to 10 at the moment. Well fielded there by Allen. Saves the boundary. You can't deny it, Benny. This is a side that does have a very, very good bowling attack. Now, yes, they're missing Basu tonight, who is a big part of their bowling attack, but still, Raj, Bose, Newman, Kaif, and Badoli, all very competent bowlers. In the air, and Bose takes a catch.
That's gone.
A very comfortable catch on the back net. Oh, straight into the breadbasket.
That's a very good first skin for them. You know, like both bowlers have a wicket down each.
Yes.
Billy Boys 2 for 6.
In a bit of, do we say a bit of trouble yet? Looked away.
Yeah, I thought I'd wait before I answered that just to see what happened with that
With
ball.
that ball, yeah. Never speak too soon.
My skills at presumption have not been great to date.
Last ball.
If
of
they
the Raj
maintain the
over.
consistency.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
I think, yes, we've got another one here. Another run out. Again, it's Bose.
It did look like a drop catch.
No, just short of him, but well out.
Yeah.
So, geez, Bose, hasn't he had a contribution to this game? 2 overs down, 3 for 3. Bose involved in all wickets.
It's a it is a troublesome score. They're only 2 overs in. It's only the first skin.
Doesn't get any easier. Mark Newman
coming in.
Yep.
They have another wicket now.
They're up shit creek.
Yep.
Ooh, did you see that one swing?
It almost looked effortless there on coming off the bat as well.
Just to say, I've not seen Newman swing one like that before.
No.
Short outside off. Run out opportunity. Oh, it's direct hit. But he's well home. He's hopping around Mulholland, isn't he? He knows he's in the negatives. He's not happy.
No, he's got to get himself back out of it. He's got a little over and over to do it.
Warren Tools, on the other hand, is actually batting quite well. He's picking the gaps. Hasn't dished out any opportunities. Whoa, into the kneecap.
Yeah, that's got to sting a little bit.
Although nowhere near as quick as some of the other bowlers, not only in this game but in this centre, that's still going to sting.
Oh, wouldn't be facing one on the leg from Borman, that's for sure.
Well, that's the That was the other news that we'll address a little later, but Borman actually not bowling at the moment. Picked up a nasty hammy in his last game earlier this evening.
Ah. Well, that's definitely a good thing for opposition teams.
We don't, yeah. The end of the third over. It's 3 for 8, so... Yeah, we don't know how long he's out for. For those that don't know, this week is this week and this week's double header week, with next week the centre being closed. The week after will also be a double header week. So there's a couple of teams this week playing 2 games. Billy Boys have already played 1 game this evening. This is their second for the night. Also hit and run second game for the night.
Paulie Raj back in.
Again, yeah, bringing away. So BNO Borman made an appearance earlier this evening in the good old Ducks game, and pulled a hammy while running between the wickets. Didn't actually bowl in the second innings at all. Didn't field at all. So, but yeah, no.
It's a shame for the good old Ducks, but yeah, like I said, things are looking up for the other teams because, yeah, I don't think anybody there really wants to face Big Joel Borman with the ball.
No. Paulie Raj to continue. Oh, no ball. A no ball. I call bullshit because it's not a no ball if you miss him.
No. No, you could have tried a little harder on that one.
Just see Alex there, just
straight to the sternum,
indicating to Paulie where his head actually is. That's a wide. Going around. Alex gets back into positives. 2 balls remain in this skin. Flipped away. Bose. Ooh. He's on fire tonight, isn't he?
That's a little bit of a shame here from Paulie Raj. That first over being so good, 2 wickets down, and he's let himself go this over.
Oh, another no ball. Is it technically a no ball? He did advance down the wicket. I think that's the close. So no, it's not a no ball. He's reversed the decision.
There's a little bit of a half split second decision there as to how the hell do I play this ball. You could see it.
So close of the skin. 3 for 19. 4 overs. Great spell from Raj. Great opening over from Bose. Not a bad effort there from Newman either. So, fair to say, definitely hit and run skin.
It is most certainly.
What's the expectation from here, Benny? Do they need a big, powerful skin in this second term, or?
Oh, most certainly not. They need to get themselves up around the 60 mark by the end of the skin, at least.
So we're talking 40 plus.
40 plus.
So Dave Allen to open this skin. We've got David Wright on strike and Graham McCann at the other end. And that's a good start for Billy Boys. Comfortable 4 runs for jackpot. Flicked away. Newman not quite onto it, so definitely one to watch tonight will be McCann. He had a brilliant first game earlier this evening. Big impact on their first game, which they did win. Oh, there we go. A simple run out there for Allen.
That was a textbook run out.
No communication whatsoever. Look how
straight back.
Look how far McCann's gone down, and then look how far Wright went down. They were both committed to it, and it looked like McCann was sort of ball watching a bit and made a very last second decision to pull out. But fair to say, he came a bit too early.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad
dear.
comeback. And Bose is a bit shocked himself. He's been fielding well tonight. He's expected to take that one.
Yeah, and should have quite easily.
Miss hit there from McCann, but he gets off strike. So again, hit and run continuing their form. This is a good first over in the skin. Oh!
Big swing,
No ding.
And he's lucky that had a bit of bounce on it because it was tracking to take the top of the
I was
bales.
going to say, Paulie Raj had no idea it was going. It took off the pitch like a rocket. Yeah, now we got Harsh Badolian now, who'd be he'd be the quickest in the side tonight. Probably not the fastest on the centre, but certainly not short of any venom.
No, well, even that leg side wide then, that was quick. Had a bit of snap in it.
He tends to angle the ball in that big side-on action of his. And when he really gets it right, it really darts in off the pitch. It's like seeing even some of the better batters, it just gets through, just sneaks through the gate. That little bit extra pace that he's got. Can gets 2.
Bit of a shorter ball that time.
It's no surprise that it does turn it around, because all you got to do is just look at that very round arm sort of action he has. Kaith, nearly executes a run out. Jeez, they got no idea where it's going.
Do we run? Do we not?
Batters no idea where they were supposed to go. I don't think Paulie Raj had any idea where they were going, and that might have cost both teams a run out, honestly.
Yeah, indeed.
Big open stance from right. Pops it onto the side net for 2.
It's got a very slow motion with that right.
Oh, big front foot called by the umpire. Right holds his crease. And they successfully complete the run. It's great straight drive down the ground. Bowes nowhere near it, so the 5 plus the no ball will grant them 7 off that ball. And they get to 40.
That's
So
not
you're-
too bad, halfway through the
halfway
second.
there. You were calling for 60 by the 8th over.
Yeah, and I'm still calling for that. Yeah, I would even go as far as to, if they want to put a bit more into it and go up for 70. That gives them a chance.
Well, they can cruise along here. They cruise along at 12 and over. Side nets, they'll get there.
Indeed.
Facing side Kaith, though, who, after
It's
all,
not bad at all.
well, after all these years of playing, he's an important figure in this side. He's still a bit like McNaughton, one of the most deceptive spin bowlers going around. No one can pick him. Oh, just like that.
Just like that.
It's like he bowls off spinners with a leg spinner's action. It's actually really obscure. So it's no surprise no one can pick him. Well fielded there from Bowes. Away, trouble. Oh no!
There they
Great
go.
match awareness from Kaith. Just have a look right. He was he backed up early. He stopped. He stopped to make his ground, but unfortunately Kaith was well aware of what he was doing. Not a bad throwback to
0-0.
Raj either. And a simple run out.
Leg side.
Right down the leg side.
Last one there, thanks, son. No ball off
No
pitch.
ball off the pitch to
Over.
finish. More flighty delivery. You can see Benny shaking his head.
Dear.
Shaking his head like Phil Gould. He's not happy.
Oh,
Big Harsh Madoli back into the attack for a second over. Expensive opening over 15. 1 over left. 15 will get him to that 60. Get him within that 60 mark.
it will.
They get a good over off him. They're going to get some good runs. Also want to dot though, so that favours hit and run. Oh no! Oh, wrong end. Don't think Paulie knew how far down the pitch McCann was then.
I'm still trying to work out whether that came off the ankle or not, because if it did, that would have bloody hurt.
No, I think he just got a bat to it, but it was a great Yorker.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Ready. All good.
Good ball from Badoli. Straight into the corridor.
He's just watching right there how he leans into the ball as opposed to stepping into it. We were only talking about that last week with
One.
one of the other boys.
Oh, Malady?
Yes.
Sean Malady, yeah.
Just stands there, does not move his feet, leans into the ball, and it can be an obstacle.
It does open up that down-up shot into the side net, though, for him. Something that Malady doesn't probably have in his arsenal there. Close the skin. 5-47.
It's a score. They're a bit behind, but it is a score. Third skin is going to have to be excessively strong.
Going to have to get a strong skin here, yeah.
I mean, if they don't hit the 100 mark, then it's an easy run chase for hit and run.
40 gets him into the 80s. 80s is a par total on these wickets. Very defendable. But still, 40, we've seen already how difficult it is to bat that out there. But Dolly's second over only going for 5, so...
Oh, the hit and runs bowlers have all performed really well tonight.
Gary Kissick.
Now, we need to get rid of the screens here so that we can see if he's still got his shirt on.
Get rid of that beautiful fluorescent pink shirt there. So Allen to open the bowling. He bowled a very, very good first over, 1 for 6. Oh no!
Oh, dear,
no!
oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Don't take the shirt off yet.
Just talk us through this, Benny.
I don't think I can. That was just well and truly overconfident on Kissick's part. And big swing, no ding, way too far away from the crease to be able to come back and save himself. That's textbook fuck up.
Textbook fuck up it is. And first ball, so it costs him 10 as well.
Second time round, big swing, no ding, but he was in a closer position. He could get the bat back over the crease.
So he's obviously intense there. They want to be aggressive. Crack. That made a big noise off the bat.
It did.
But Kaif just cuts it off, so it'll only be 3.
Billy Boy's aware of the score that they've got to make, but
And the score that they have as well.
They've got to be careful of the score that they can lose with wickets.
Oh, shorter, slower delivery and kind of just sitting on the back foot and popping it down the ground. Oh, advancing again. And that's a better shot.
We know Kissick's going for the boundary.
I was going to
going
say
for the
that's
back
close to close to 13. A clean head into the square for 13.
Yeah. He wants one tonight.
That'll get him back into the market. So he's back on the market. The bank's approved the loan.
Hopefully he went fixed rate and not variable.
Exactly. Oh, good ball from Allen. Well, I think we're about to find out whether it was fixed rate or variable.
A little bit slower on that one, and then had some decent bounce as well.
It was a beautiful length, though, wasn't it? Now, Asad Kaif. Now, this is the bowl, 10th over. This is the over you generally want to target. This is not the bowler you want bowling the 10th over as a batter.
No.
Ooh, look. I think fair to say, judging by that shot, I think he went the variable with the option of fixed in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit concerned on that for the Billy Boys. It is the third skin and it needs to perform well, but the overconfidence could really cost them.
Well, they're 6 for 62 in the 10th over. This is a lot lower than anyone expected, and I dare say a lot lower than what the Billy Boys would like at this stage of the game. There's more aggression. Just gets it over Newman. Even if they do manage to take some big runs off the next 2 overs, they would have liked to be closer to 75 by now.
Should have, yeah.
Yeah.
No ball, front
Oh, that's
+3, front foot. Over. Oh no, not over.
that's a real clusterfuck there.
That was.
Spin bowler bowling a front foot no ball. That's unforgivable.
Well, yeah, it has upset the uppercut.
No ball, off
Off
pitch.
the
Even,
pitch.
even the umpire lost track of
Lost track
where
of the
he was
balls.
going with it as well.
Couldn't believe that Sard, well, the premier spin bowler of the competition, is bowling front foot noes. Yeah, Mark Newman to bowl the 11th over. 9 for 5 in his first over. What can he dish up here? Is
Back mark.
I think he'd be very happy with a wicket.
Kerner just pops it onto the offside.
The only one of their bowlers that hasn't taken a wicket yet, but
Oh, him and
his
Badoli.
economy's still good. And Badoli.
Badoli, yes. Oh, it's... Oh, what a... He's taken it!
He did too.
He's taken it! Not only has he taken this, if he drops this, it's 13. It's 1, 2, oh... I reckon he's got that on the third grab, but jeez, he's thrown himself around there to take that.
I don't think he'd have much choice in doing it any other way, really. Particularly trying to take that catch off the back net and
Prevent the
that's
13.
Prevent the 13.
Bowls
Gone.
him!
Newman on a hat trick.
Newman through the gates. Yeah.
Brilliant ball.
Lovely ball. What a cracking Yorker. What you can't see there is he's broken the bail. The bail's come off the string.
Oh, Chinese Lego.
Down the ground, hat-trick ball, and Kerner creams it down the back corner for 4. Newman 2 for none with 2 balls remaining in his spell. Kissick down the ground. Doesn't quite get a hold of it.
Oh, well, I'd have to say Newman would most certainly be happy with this over.
On there, back mark.
Which means it'll be Bose to bowl the final over. And a wide ball.
And over.
So Newman will finish 2 for 5. Not a bad spell at all.
Well, an over to go, 8 for 71. That's not a bad score for the Willie boys. Could be better, but the wickets
Could be
have
better.
fallen.
So
And
final over, they need
Thanks, Army. Last over.
at least 10 off this over. Goes to Kissick. Oh, bang!
there he goes. He's got his boundary now.
Crop that. Another 13. He's put it into the same spot. Unfortunately, Bose isn't there to catch that one.
That's what he wanted to do.
As Meatloaf once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Indeed. That's got them up into the reasonable score.
Yeah, got him to 84.
5 balls to go.
Oh, Kerner was never looking for a big shot. He just wants Kissick on strike. Kissick's starting to find some rhythm. He's got a good feel for the pitch.
He's itching to get that shirt off.
Ball change side.
Oh, bang. Oh, this is he's well in. Well home there, I reckon. Gets himself
That's
another
definitely
3.
safe.
3 balls remaining. 8 for 88.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Could be worse. Could be 6 for 66.
Oh, indeed.
I mean, that's bad because when you see 6 for 66, just very, very quickly someone will start running around with a crucifix in their hand.
Indeed.
You don't want to see that shit.
No.
Ooh, fuller delivery. Kerner just puts it into that front corner.
3 balls remaining.
2 balls remain. Imagine this will be Kissick's last ball, unless there's a dot or bang! Big shot again. 4 more, just finding the side net.
Last one there, thanks, Sergeant.
And provided there's no clusterfuck here, Kissick will finish with 30. Oh yeah, no ball. Oh yeah.
Kerner didn't even have to duck for that.
No, but he did anyway just to make sure. Just see Paulie Raj just turning the bales around. And that will close the innings. So, close the innings, 8 for 98. And not a bad effort at all. That is a brilliant skin to finish it off.
Oh, Kissick's 30 definitely helped that.
From 5 for 47 to 8 for 98.
No, they've done exceptionally well to get it up near the 100 mark. They're in for a chance to stop the run chase.
It's gonna they're gonna have to bowl well, which they haven't struggled to do so recently. Definitely the two bowlers to watch, and we've seen the trouble that Kissick can cause with the ball in hand. But I think the bowler to watch for is Graham McCann. He is absolutely demoralising teams at the moment with the ball. But hit and run. Newman 2 for 5, Raji 2 for 8, Allen 2 for 15, Cave 1 for 17, expensive. Bose 1 for 33, expensive after a absolute pearl in the first over. But Dolan improved second over.
No, they did. And Kissick in that third skin, that's where a lot of that expense is. As you can see, because the scorecard at the end of this first and second skins were looking pretty damn good.
So the players just making their way out. So a slight change in the lineup. They've sent Raj and Newman out early. Interesting decision. Normally Badoli would face up early on. But here we go. Kissick to take the first ball. Newman on strike. And we saw Kissick a couple of weeks ago take an absolute hurler of a spell to moralise the batters.
First ball, jackpot ball. Thanks, Gary.
Short of a length outside off. Newman misses out there. So third ball.
Third ball, batters, third ball. Look up the straight.
Raj is going to have to really hot foot this. Make sure he keep the run out of the equation. Hops on the leg, down to... And they get themselves a single.
That was quite a skillful single there too.
Just dropping at his feet.
Yeah, I most certainly wouldn't have even braved running that.
Another one, that one's swinging away quite late. I don't think Paulie saw that one move, honestly. Full pitch delivery. Ooh. David Wright just missing the leg stump there.
Newman was definitely not safe if that made contact.
Oh yeah, he was well short of his ground. Oh, cop that! That's a very good piece of fielding, but a very half-assed effort there by Susie. Just taking that. Gentle underarm, top of the stumps.
Yep,
Raj nowhere in the picture.
nowhere near it.
Very simple decision for the
And
umpire
not
there.
in very much of a hurry to actually get there
Third ball,
either.
front foot.
No, it was
Plus 2. Front
front
foot.
foot, no ball
Over.
there.
Seems to be a lot of those tonight. We don't hear them called very often.
Kissick finishes his opening over quite well. And as expected, Graham McCann in very, very early.
Right, thanks, Graham.
Oh, is there something on that?
Oh,
Yes, there is. The umpire's given him. First
I was-
ball from McCann.
I was just about to applaud that as an absolutely brilliant ball for a batsman to face from a bowler's perspective. But yep,
Little inside edge onto the
little
thigh.
inside edge on it.
Oh.
Same ball again. A little bit faster that time, a bit more venom on it. But 10 points for actually playing it on Raj's half.
Newman to face. Oh, on the back foot. Oh, no. An absolute
There they
sitter.
go.
That's a...
And who else but Kissick to take it?
Of course.
That shirt is definitely coming off tonight.
Absolutely.
He just needs to take a wicket in his next over bowling.
And he's all good. Runs, wickets, catches.
Correct.
Oh, okay, not out. Well,
It's close.
again, his form continues. He absolutely demoralised, I believe it was Dads and Lads earlier tonight, that McCann absolutely demoralised the ball. And here he is now just continuing on.
Doing exactly the same thing. It's been a brilliant over.
Oh, and another
Yeah.
one!
That
Another
little bit
one!
slower ball, a little bit shorter.
Snicko will confirm what we all believe.
Oh, yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Fucking smashed it.
He fucking smashed that one.
Dear oh dear. Hit and runner have got some work to do.
They are up shit creek. 4 for -11.
And McGann, 3 for -13. Hasn't even finished the over yet.
No, he hasn't. Oh,
you're
oh
kidding.
no, not another
You're kidding.
one. You're kidding.
I was nearly going to call Newman as safe there, and
I
I'm
thought
not
he was
confident.
briefly, but no, it's just. I think he's only just out. That bail
is
just
so
lifted.
close.
So close. Sharp eyes there from umpire Rains.
For
Four
-18 off 1 over. Like,
with an over to go.
still an over to go. You cannot fault that.
Right, that's only the second over gone. Ryland choosing to bowl now. Another spinner coming in. Still an over after this. Hit and run are in absolute dire straits at 5 for -16. I did not see this coming.
You could just imagine Hughes taking the ball for this over going, well, how the fuck am I going to top that?
Yeah.
A little bit of a fumble there in field.
Wow, wide ball. It's tight.
This is not the score that you want in the second over of the first skin.
No. Well fielded McKenny, so he's putting on an effort like Bose did. You can't keep him out of the game at the moment.
No, he's been playing exceptionally well.
Oh, bowled him!
Dear, oh dear. That was on point.
On point delivery from Jews. It looks like he's sort of... Oh, he's bowled him through his legs!
He's gone straight through.
It's gone straight through his legs! Looked like Raj was just trying to work it across on the leg side. Play against the spin, but it's held its line and gone straight through him.
Now he's had a gutful of that. He's had to rearrange his gloves.
Oh no, not again!
Oh, if that was direct hit, that's Newman gone again.
Paulie Raj having a rough time out there, yep. You have to wonder how far is he from throwing away his bat? Taking it
Probably right about now because
No.
McGann's back in
Oh,
for his
no.
second over.
Oh, no.
They are fucked.
Oh, he gets it away.
Oh, that's
Ken.
another out if that
He
was a
only
direct
needs
hit.
one for a Michelle. Flicked away again.
Oh.
Missed. Wright's missed again.
I mean, seriously, like if I was out on the pitch right now and I had a score like that and then McGann came back for a second over, I'd just be like, nah.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Correct.
Taking my bat and leaving.
I just played that one well.
Yep, 4 more. Just imagine the conversation that Paulie's having in his head right now. Play cricket, they said.
Yeah,
It'll be fun, they said.
yeah.
It'll be good for you, they said.
Oh,
It'll
they
be
just,
beneficial to your mental health, they said. As Newman pops one on the leg side, Wright's just... I think Newman's decided to target Wright there because he hasn't quite picked the ball up as cleanly as he would like to this skin.
2 balls left to get it back into the black.
Right, yeah. Well, they've survived the first 5 balls of this second spell. McCann 4 for -6. Is there a 5th wicket on offer? In the air. Oh no! He had the field up. The field was up, but he's cleared them comfortably. It gets Newman
that
back
is-
into the positives, and it gets the team into the positives. But yes, you are reading that correctly. 6
6 for
wickets
2.
for 2.
Ollie
Oh,
Raj redeemed himself a bit, coming back to -1, still in the red. But Billy Boys, Graham McCann. Well, there's nothing else you can say other than Graham McCann.
Yep.
4 for -2.
but look at the overs around him. Kissick 1 for 2. Ryland 2's 1 for 2.
Yeah,
There's no respite, is there?
no.
So now Harsh Padoli, he's going to need that average of 14, and Allen with his batting average of 16, they're going to fucking need them.
Most certainly. They got 80 runs to make,
First ball, jackpot ball, same
according
side.
to my expectations, and that's not fucking
David
easy.
right into
Left
bowl.
side. You want it again? Free bowling,
Oh,
jackpot ball.
Padoli, he's taken the re-bowl. Risky move.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He would have taken the 4 runs on offer.
1, mate.
And I think he's shot himself in the foot. He's found
Yeah.
in front net. Should have taken the 4. Now Allen to face his first ball tonight. Delivery onto the offside. Good shot.
Not out.
Yeah, good. Never in doubt that one. Well home. There's,
I'm optimistic with this second skid for hit and run. Yeah, McGann's out now, his 2 overs are done. So, and I think they'd be shitting bricks a little bit less than the first skin as batsman.
Yep. Well, you like to think with Allen and those what can only be described as pine tree legs, there won't be many run-outs on offer.
No.
3.
Badoli, not the tallest lad in the world, but not the slowest on his feet either. So.
No, there's a little bit of a hesitation there from the field, working out which set of stumps to throw the ball out.
That one looked a bit quicker there from right, really
Was
darted
quick.
in.
Over.
Badoli getting a bit of a taste of his own medicine there.
Mm.
I believe it was right that copped it on the copped that cracker from him earlier this evening.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Yeah. Now Elliot Kerner into the attack.
Right, thanks,
A man that
Elliot.
only a few weeks ago took 5 wickets in 1 over against the Bangers.
Jesus.
Yeah, I believe that was your reaction when we saw
It
it happen.
was.
Yeah.
It was. I'm just thinking back on it going, that's right, I remember that. And that was after how many attempts on how many hat-trick balls did we have before he actually got his hat-trick in that over?
Then yeah, it was him. I think he was the only hat trick. He got the hat trick,
Yeah.
but it was like the 4th hat trick ball of the
Yeah,
evening.
4th or 5th hat-trick ball for the evening. It was just like, what the fuck's going on here? And then he got it, and it was great.
Yeah, he went hat trick, and then he bowled a dot, and then he took 2 more.
Leg side.
Wide ball down the leg from Kerner. So one thing I've noticed, the ball not moving as much for him. It's not tailing in like it did that night.
No.
Last one there, thanks, Al.
A lot of serious decisions to be made here from the 2 batters in the sheds, the fielding team about where this game's going to go.
Leg side. Over.
And that'll do it. So 6 overs gone. They're 6 for 27. A lot of work to be done. David right back in. Expensive first over. They'll want a few more off him.
I'm optimistic that, still 3 overs in this second skin. Their scores aren't that bad.
You mean 2?
1.
Or are you just getting excited there?
No, being optimistic. 99's a big target,
Yes, it is.
especially when you finished your first skin in the negatives.
Or just outside of it.
Yeah, we're up to around 30 now. I'm confident they could put a decent dint in the run chase. They just cannot afford to lose wickets.
Oh, like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Oh, he didn't give it.
He was out.
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe if
Oh dear. He must have linked at the wrong time then.
I think there was a I think did you see a mercy review signal from Allen? Maybe might have saved him. Oh, there's 4 more. Good shot there from Padoli. Right, just starting to leak a bit here. 2 balls left in his spell. Wide ball. That's going to help even more. I think it's fair to say the gum on the oil tank's not quite plugging the hole anymore.
No.
Oh no, this time? Oh, this time he's got him.
That's definitely gone.
This time he's got him. So we just hear Benny throwing his glass on the ground in frustration.
Had enough.
Had enough.
Getting my bucket and spade and leaving the sandpit.
So
7
right,
for 31. 6 balls to the skin to go.
right finishes 1 for 18. And we got Ryland Hughes back in again. So fair to say there's no one really, apart, we haven't seen Mulholland bowl yet tonight, so no one to target, but I can't imagine they're going to want to target him by the time he comes into bowl. Oh. Good leave. No, not really. He probably should have offered.
Yeah, I think he should have offered that one. I think he was confident that was going to be a leg side, but no. No, it was well in.
So what are they?
If they can get 50
They get 50
by the
here.
end of this skin,
Skin,
they're in
yeah.
for a chance.
Do some work. No one just pops it down the ground. They're not dishing up hit balls though, are they?
Again, very much a dangerous shot to follow with running when you're basically hitting the ball straight back at the other stumps.
So he gets another 2. 13 would get him to 50.
2 balls.
Very, very helpful right now. Oh, and a run, and I think Kenny's out.
Yeah.
I think
that was
there's,
a little bit of a desperation move on Allen's part.
No, I think
there.
this is all Badoli. Badoli took off. He's absolutely barbecued him here. Great bit of receiving there by Hughes, and it's
And you know, it's funny. I know it's the half length pitch that you're actually running there. To be fair, but you know, is there that much tunnel vision there that you actually can't see the striking? Damn, that's gone again.
oh my fucking god! Oh, Harsh, that's just disgusting from Harsh. That is not a shot to be calling at this stage of the game.
You know, particularly, you know, following up with that, you know, after literally just running when it is as plain as day that there's a bright orange fucking shirt sitting there with a batsman with the bat hanging off the end of it, still in its crease, and he was running anyway.
Oh.
Dear, oh dear.
Hughes finishes 3 for -2. Wright 1 for 18. So 2 overs from Mulholland, an over from Keswick, and an over from Kerner. And of those 3 available, Kerner's probably the one to target. Unless Mulholland dishes up just an absolute meat pie as well overcooked in the grill.
Stranger things have happened, but
Well, I mean, silver lining, Saad, Cave, and Army brothers, very, very capable batters. This is the guys you want chasing the total.
this is it.
But a huge total on a huge amount of runs to be chased. First ball, Saad goes big and he'll get himself 2.
I mean, it is safe to say that, you know, Hit and Run are up shit creek without the bamboo ward at the moment, and They could surprise us,
Ballsy!
and then they could not. I've really got to stop presuming, haven't I? That was clean cut. That was absolutely brilliant ball.
There was no incorrect presumption there. That was smack on. They could surprise us. Bose generally surprise us with that shit. Never thought I'd see the day that Bose gets clean bowled through the gut.
That was absolutely brilliant. It's a brilliant ball.
Brilliant ball. Fucking disgusting from Bose, though. Down the ground. Oh, and a fumble there from Mulholland. Oh, direct hit! Direct hit, and that just falls a little further.
Well, I take back my little bit of self-criticism now and maintain that hit and run are up shit creek without a bamboo wall. Very, very serious trouble here.
I'd say not only are they up shit creek without a bamboo wall, I think they've actually swum themselves up there. And it's taken them four Ks and 2 limbs to work out that the creek's full of crocks.
I think they've got that team player that decided to drill holes in the bottom of the canoe as well.
Yeah, too.
11 for 18.
Oh my God.
1.
Fitzouli and Allen did so much work to get them to a spot where they could, they could unlikely to potentially challenge the total. Hopping it around now. Mulholland finishes his first over 2 for -5. And it just gets worse.
Here he comes.
No rest for the wicked.
He's got a wicket in, but I reckon he can definitely get another one.
Leg side.
Barry had money on Bose to get run out, so Bose still got room for fuck ups.
Oh well.
Down the ground. Oh, good shot.
That was a great boundary.
Cracking shot from Bose. Over the bowler's head, just beating Mulholland there, but creamed its way into the back net. It had some heat on it.
It did. I think that's his preemptive redemption strike there. If he does get run out, at least
Until
he
he
can say,
fucks
well,
it
I got a
up again.
boundary.
He placed it down, so
2.
He might have seen Barry's card as well, and he might have done that whole, well, I'll fucking show you.
oh, finds himself 4 more.
4.
Just finds a side net before the back.
Yeah, a little bit of a slip there. I think somebody called out. There was some cat shit sitting there and just missed it.
Just adjusting the Chinese Lego there. Oh, better delivery.
Big swing, no ding,
ding.
and that ball was not far off taking that off stump.
On there, thank you.
Swung away quite late and quite considerably as well. So 1 ball left in the Kissick over. Length.
1.
That ball was played well.
So Kissick 1 for 18 off 2 overs. Great spell. So yet to find out if this shirt's going to charity or not.
I don't know.
Thanks, Elliot.
Now,
I'm
Kernery.
more confident of that than what I am on hit and run actually making the target.
Oh, shot!
7.
Shot from Cave. That took off.
It didn't look like he put that much effort
No,
into
it
it
didn't.
either.
It took off like a rocket. Kissick nowhere near it. So Cave gets himself a boundary, gets him to 43. Not that I think there's much that's going to save him, but Bose plays the offside.
2.
Oh,
And gone.
that's just lazy from Kissick. That is. That's bordering on showing off.
That's not
No.
really lazy at all. That was thrown straight at him. You know, what's he going to do? If he dropped that catch, well, you'd be sitting there going, Jesus.
If he dropped that catch, I don't think he showed.
No.
Oh. Don't think Bo's quite got the piece that he wanted of that.
Close call.
Close call, yeah.
Last one there, thanks, Elliot.
Kerner to Bowes. I think only one's just cut off.
Well, I think the writing's on the wall now.
So,
Unfortunate.
unfortunate, yep. So, Mulholland to bowl the last. 2 for -5. How many can he get in this?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was another 2 more.
No ball.
Oh, no ball.
Ball wide with 7-1 going.
Bowes wants it again.
Volley.
He's
Ball
wanting
will
a
be-
boundary.
Will be rebowled.
He got the boundary, but not the boundary that he wanted.
It's 2. So they hit the 50, so they're halfway there. How much can they take off this total just to benefit their for and against? Dot ball.
I don't like their chances now to making another 50 off of 4 balls.
Get another 10 or 20, it'll won't be so nasty on the for and against though.
Indeed.
Holland just enters the positives now. He's 2 for 1. It's down the leg side again.
One.
And Mulholland becomes a Richie Beno with a 2 for 2. Oh no! There it is.
Oh, well.
Barry picked it. He called it. Bowes
There he
advancing.
goes.
And hesitation. Bowes gives up. Mulholland says, "Thank you, bitch."
To be fair, it wasn't paying much, so
No, it wasn't.
it was a given.
It was a
It
given.
had to happen.
So 3 for -3 for Mulholland with a ball left in this game. Straight down the ground to Keswick, who hangs on to it. Ball dies, and it finishes 13-49. So the Billy Boys win by 49 runs.
Smashed him.
Yeah, absolutely slaughtered them.
No, very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
So Sard, very low scores there by case standards. Bowes, good effort. Bentoli, good effort. But really, they're the only two that really put everything at the back. So, but even though I have to start, I think probably the standout batters for the hit and run were Badoli and Allen.
You know, and it's actually quite funny looking at the score. That's 13 wickets. in 39 runs.
Yeah.
If they had not lost as many wickets, their score would have been a hell of a lot better.
Oh, absolutely. And then Billy Boys, geez, they really came home in that last skin there. Ryland 2's 3 for -2. Mulholland 3 for -2, just to add on to Graham McCann's 4 for -2 in the opening skin. And then wickets for Wright, Keswick and Kerner.
But you can't complain about that scorecard for Billy Boys.
No, you cannot.
Cannot complain at all.
So it's a bit of, for the first time in a while, I think Barry sort of fucked up a bit because he did not get the close game we expected.
No.
As I mentioned before, being a double-header round, we see the scores from the earlier games. The Bangers got themselves a win. First win of the season. Ducks, Bowman batting well, then not bowling afterwards. Drink and Drive got an absolute slaughtering from Billy Boys, and we see there again. Graham McCann, 4 for -8 in that effort. So Ryland 2's 3 for none, so he's just continued his form in this game as well. It's good to see the Bangers have got some runs on the board and they're climbing themselves back up. Elliot Turner 4 for -6 as well, but it throws the table around a bit, doesn't it?
Just a little.
Just a little.
Oh, look, they're better scores than we saw in round 1.
Oh, absolutely they are better scores
That
than
much
we
is
saw.
certain. You know, that was the whole upset of the upper card, was seeing that first round and going, well, what the fuck do we do with the scoreboard now?
And then in the earlier games, so the Bangers in their second game getting home by 1 run against Dads and Lads, who are still on the bottom of the ladder with yet
They
to
did
score a
well
win.
there.
So they're still mortal. And a big
Dadson Ladd's not faring too well with hit and run, though.
Turner still bowling well, 3 for 1, but Ferguson 2 for 7 and Ward 32. Tommy Heselton, though, in their 2 games, he is a standout for them at the moment. He's taking wickets, he's scoring runs. The hit and run in their earlier game, I think it's fair to say hit and run played their best game early on. But Dolly 23 and 2 for 7. Big runs for Keith and Bowes. And, geez, wouldn't they have liked 4 for 114 in this game?
Oh, they certainly would have.
But it's a shame that Dads and Lads are struggling to find wins at the moment because they do have some very good players. When you look at those 2 cards, it's the same 3 players leading the way. And there's wickets there.
And here's the writing on the wall.
There's the writing that we expected. So Billy Boys, firm leaders, hit and run, will maintain second position. But look at the Bangers. 2 games, 2
making a
wins.
comeback.
What a comeback that is. Dads and Lads still yet to register a win. The Ducks just hanging on. So, but, I mean, look at the difference in for and against between the Bangers and Drink and Drive, though. There's a wins difference,
Yes.
but that's a big margin.
That's a massive margin.
But even then, Bangers have got themselves back in the top 3, but big margin between them and hit and run. Only a win the difference, but from minus 74 to 26 positive. They're going to need some big wins.
They really will.
They'll probably kick themselves a bit for only beating Dads and Lads by 1 run, in all honesty.
Yeah, well, how do we presume this one now? You've got Bangers and Billy Boys final.
The Bangers will want some revenge on Billy Boys, but I think they're going to get tested by hit and run.
I
Drink
think
and
they
Drive, they're going
certainly
to
are.
test them as well.
And Drink and Drive aren't a bad side either. They could find themselves up around the first, second or third.
And what we didn't get to mention earlier is Drink and Drive, probably the big thing costing them is they're not getting the runs they usually do, but still taking a lot of wickets. So, well, that concludes the broadcast for this week. We'll have a week off next week, but in 2 weeks' time we'll have another game for you, another double-header weekend, so we'll see how much the game changes in 2 weeks.
Yep. Annual leave before overtime. Nothing like it.
No complaints.